नूनं व्याकरणं कृत्स्नं अनेन बहुधा श्रुतं बहुव्याहरतानेन न किंचित् अपशब्दितम्. And then there was a time when you had All India Radio, but now you have so many TV channels. That is why, and you have a videographer staring at you. Pandari Puravasini Panduranga Prakashaya Vithalaya Namo Namaha Marutputraya Kavaye Bhimaya Bhayaharine Srimadananda Tirthaya Prakhyataya Namo Namaha Shivataraya Varishtyam Sarva Kalyanam. The gestures of a speaker. We can't sit like this. Ramaya, Rambhadraya, Ramachandraya, Vetsya, Raghunathaya, Nathaya, Sitaya, Pataye Namaha. Tomorrow only Dr. Padmajan will be here. How can I sit like an Egyptian mummy and talk? At the same time, I can't have frenzied gestures like our politician, shaking the rostrum, shaking the mic, dropping the glass of water. Oh, no. There should be a method. There should be a method. Na mukhe netrayorvapi lalate cha bhruvottatha anyeshvapi cha gatreshu doshas samvidita kvachit. There should be just enough gesticulation. Nothing more, nothing less. Na mukhe netrayorvapi. There are some speakers who look like that at you, as if you're enemy number one. There are some singers who sing with their knit brows. There are some singers who catch the raga in the air. Stand up. You have to be gentle. That even the gestures have to be gentle. Gesticulation cannot be frenzied. I hope you understand. Na mukhe netrayor vapi lalatecha bruvottatha. I don't want to mention names, but this creature has shared platform with celebrities of India, and many of them have idiosyncrasies. Many of them have eccentricities. They hold the table as if it would fly away. They wring their hands with so much nervousness behind their backs. You can see them sweating. There are some people take their handkerchiefs and dab their faces. So much of perspiration. There are some people who hold the mic. There are some people who hold the rostrum. There are some people who drink gallons of water as if famine has spread everywhere. What does all this mean? Intellectual insecurity. They don't know their subject. That is the problem. Two great men I have met in my life. One is Shengalipura Manantaram Dikshitar, the other is Akhandanji Maharaj. They would sit on the dais as monuments of learning. Mobile encyclopedias. Just sit there. Mahabharata, yes. Vedas, yes. Upanishads, yes. Quotation from anywhere, and they will quote. To question them on any subject relating to Indian scriptures, they would know it. And not a single bead of sweat. Na mukhe netrayorvapi lalate cha bruvottatha anyeshvapi cha gatreshu doshas samvidita kvachit. There are women who go on playing with their sari when they are talking. So many eccentricities. So many. They forget that the public is watching this more than the speech. You are there in the limelight. You have to be conscious, you have to be cautious, both. That is what the Lord is praising in Hanumanji. Look at the way he's presenting his speech. And how should the speed of the speech be? Suppose I speak like this. Valmiki Ramayana contains 24,000 verses. With all these pregnant pauses, will you come back tomorrow? Already you are tired after a day's hard work and thinking about tomorrow. In between for 2.5 hours, I have to hold your attention. How can I speak so slowly? You will fall asleep. I should not speak fast. I should not speak slowly. Avistaram, asandigdham, avilambitam, adrutam. Give a big hand to my Lord. Even the speed, the delivery, the speed with which the word should be delivered. Urastham kantagam vakyam vartate madhyame sware. like music, sir, like music. Speech making is like music, as difficult and as rare to find a good speaker. Uratham kantagam vakyam vartate madhyame sware. You can't have a screechy voice. You can't speak as M.D. Ramanathan sang. No? People will sleep. For singing it is nice, but not for speech. Neither very low nor very high. Vartate madhyame sware. And then he says, Lakshmana, this speaker steals my heart. Uchareti kalyanim vacham hridaya harinim. That is the climactic compliment. Hanumanji gets the best compliment. And then, I envy Hanumanji. Why? Before he has applied, he is admitted. Before he has applied, he is appointed. Lakshmana, if I had a messenger like him, then I know even if a man raises his sword in the battle, he will drop it down. That is the power of his speech. That is the power of his speech. Kasya naradhyate chittam udyataser arerapi. Even an enemy who has got a sword in his hand, udyatase. He has raised the sword about to kill the person, the sword will drop because of the power of his speech. I'm sure if you are a good actor, actress or actor, or if you are a good dancer, Hanumanji would be bowing down under the weight of compliments. He must be falling at the feet of the Lord. Enough, Swami, enough. What a lovely moment in the life of a Jivatma to be praised by the Paramatma in these delectable words. I always wonder how great Hanumanji must have been to be complimented like this by the Lord himself. Lakshmana is looking at the Lord. Oh, you love him so much. It is love at first sight between the devotee and the master. And now, the Lord says, Lakshmana, you answer. I hope you know, Lakshmana by nature is proud. By nature, proud not of himself, of Rama. But when he meets a humble person like Hanumanji, humility is infectious. When somebody says hi, you also say hi. When somebody says namaste, you also say namaste. Can't help it because that humility is infectious. Now Lakshmana begins to speak. Generally speaking, he is very proud. But after having heard Hanumanji, he says, Hanumanji, my name is Lakshmana. I am the younger brother of Sri Rama by birth, but I am his dasa by conviction. That is my... I cannot claim to be his brother. He is my boss. Aham asya varo brata gunair dasyam upagataha. Because of his gunas, I have become his dasa. He is of impeccable character. That is why I am his dasa. But by birth, I am his younger brother. This great Lord, who is the master of the world, now seeks help from your master. Lokanatha pura bhutva sugrivam natamichyati. Hanuman says, no sir, no, don't use such words. He is the Lokanatha. He continues to be Lokanatha. Sarva lokasya dharmatma sharanya sharanam pura gurur me ragavasoyam sugrivam sharanam gataha. When you go and ask for help, you can't say, help me. Please help me. I need your help. I need this alliance with you. That is how Lakshmana's voice is very, very soft, very humble. Yasya prasade satatam praside yur ima praja saramo vanarendasya prasadam abhishkankshate. The entire world wants to be blessed by Rama, and Rama wants the pleasure of meeting Sugriva. Hanumanji says, I think our animal kingdom needs a humanizing effect from people like you. Make them human beings, sir. Make them human beings, sir. Come and sit on my shoulders. Let's go. And he takes the Lord and Lakshmana and reaches where Sugriva is there. In a few seconds, he has conveyed to Sugriva who the Lord is. It's very moving, the scene that I'm about to describe. The gods in heaven are watching. Sugriva has known who the Lord is. Bhavan dharma vinitascha vikrantas sarvavatsalah akhyata vayuputrena tattvato me bhavadgunaah. The metaphysical truth about who you are has been explained to me by Vayuputra. And I know who you are, sir. I want to be close to you. Yatvam ichchasi sauhardam vanarena maya saha rojate yadiva sakhyam bahuresha prasarita bahuresha prasarita. An ape, an ordinary Vanara king who has lost everything, trembling hand, he is stretching out. If you condescend to hold my hand, make me your friend, my master, make me your friend. The Lord holds his hand. The shake hand is not Western, it's Eastern also. Clap, please remember. Don't think all this we got only from the West. And he holds his hand. Gods in heaven say, look, that's Vanara. How fortunate he is that the Lord is holding his hands. I envy all the friends of the Lord because they are so close to the Master. That great fellow called Arjuna in the Vishwarupa Adhyaya looks at the 100,000 hands and 100,000 feet and 100,000 garlands and says, Master, I didn't know who you are. Forgive my impertinent familiarity and impudent intimacy. I called you Hey Saka, Hi Krishna, I called you, Ek Vachan mein bulaya aapko. Sakheti matpa prasabham yaduktam, Hey Krishna, Hey Yadava, Hey Sakheti. I did not know who you are. I sat on the same couch, I ate from the same place, I touched you, Master, not knowing that you are the Master of the world. That is how the friends of the Lord are, so close, so close. So is Uddhava, so is Sugriva, so is Sudama, whom the Lord holds in his hand and worships like an elder brother. In the Sudama Charitra of the Dashmaskanda Bhagavata, 80-81 chapter, Shukadeva says, everybody is jealous. The staff, in the royal household of Sri Krishna, the staff are asking only one question. What punya has this impoverished Brahmin done for the Lord to worship him like an elder brother? Kim anena kratam punyam avadhutena bhikshuna shriya hinena garhitena adhamena cha. Because he is being worshipped like an agraja, like an elder brother. Look at him, look at him. All the friends of the Lord are very close to the Lord. Now is the Lord holding the hand of Sugriva. According to protocol, the king and the king sit together, the minister and the minister sit together. Hanumanji has two branches. One branch for Sugriva and Sri Rama, another branch for Lakshmana and Hanuman. I hope, in society also there's a hierarchy. Justice Vishwanath Iyer sits like a commoner here. But when he was in court, it was a higher seat for him and a lower seat for others. That difference has to be maintained. That is why one branch of flowers for Sri Rama and for Sugriva, another branch, lower one for Lakshmana. And there is a little meaning behind it. That flower is the flower of success. This wood is this wood of sandal, the sandalwood, and Lakshmana is Adishesha. Serpents love sandalwood. That is why Lakshmana is asked to sit on a sandalwood branch. And then, of course, the discussion goes on. There comes a very important piece of news. Swami, yes, Sugriva, I remember you were searching for your wife, you said, and we were sitting on the Rishyamukha Parvata, and we saw a lady being taken away by an ugly-looking demon, terrible-looking demon, and she dropped a bundle of, I don't know what, a bundle, and we have kept it safely. You find a money purse, a wallet somewhere, you say Lakshmi Prasada and pocket it. How can you do it? Somebody else has lost Lakshmi. Lakshmi never said pick up a wallet on the road. No. Look at the honesty of these beautiful Vanaras under Sugriva. They have kept the bundle in the cave. Bring it, bring it, bring it. And they bring the bundle and open it in the presence of Rama. Rama is very subtle. Rama is very gentlemanly. Rama is very ethical. He knows what transpired between Sita and Lakshmana. Maybe in your mind, you who have read Freud, you have read so much about incest, sorry, but today there are so many movies, so many novels about incest. We can't tolerate them. At least I am very orthodox. I can't tolerate incest. Even promiscuity I can forgive, but not incest. It's something which the orthodox Hindu cannot tolerate. According to our philosophy, the elder brother's wife is like a mother. This is what we knew. The Lord knew that Lakshmana cares. That Lakshmana cares for Mother Sita like a mother. And he wants to tell Lakshmana, he wants to tell you who Lakshmana is. Character certificate. Character certificate being signed by Valmiki and Rama. Lakshmana, at least for income tax purpose, you should know what jewels your wife makes. You can't say she made it. You should know where she got the money from and how she made it. That's what the income tax officer will ask you. The Lord is pretending to be ignorant and innocent. Lakshmana, look at these jewels. Try to recognize them. Lakshmana says, you're giving me a clean chit. You're proving my character blemishless. I know, Master, this is the subtle way of paying me a compliment. Look, see, the Vanaras don't understand what is happening. It has never happened in their community. Their civilization, this thought of brother-in-law, sister-in-law is not there at all. It's a Vanara kingdom. And Lakshmana looks at them and says, Pashya Lakshmana Vaidehya Santyaktam Riyamanaya Uttariyam Idam Bhumau Sharirat Bhushanani Cha Naham Janami Keyure Naham Janami Kundale Nupuret Abhijanami Nityam Pada Bhivandana. Swami, I don't know about the necklaces and the bracelets and the armlets. I don't know about the earrings because I never stared at her face. But I know her. I know her anklets. I used to bow down to her every day. Nityam Pada Bhivandana. So that is why I know. That is how I recognize. I recognize her anklets. The Lord looks at him and says, I want the world to know. I know it. The world should know. The future readers of the Ramayana may say, oh, maybe he had very bad intentions. Maybe left alone with Mother Sita. He wanted to misbehave. All types of wrong interpretations are coming into our scriptures. Very, very vicious. Some tamoguna is entering us and making us say all these things of sinful proclivities. No, that is not. He is a pure person. He is a pure. Lakshmano, Lakshmi Vardhanaha. And now Sugriva promises. Sugriva promises that he will help Sri Rama whenever there is a need, and how he is going to help Sri Rama is going to be planned out. Meantime, the Lord pays him a compliment. Sugriva, very few people in the world are helpful, Sugriva, like you. Durlabho idrisho bandhur asmin kale visheshataha. Whenever you have a problem, you take your mobile and call your friends, no? Now you have another method, Facebook. You want to call somebody, pass on the message. They don't want to receive a message. You can reject messages also now. Why do you reject? Because your heart rejects. You don't want to help. I always remember Schweitzer. Albert Schweitzer writes, look out for pockets of charity. Look out for pockets of charity. What a lovely phrase. Now we are afraid of somebody asking us something. Enge kettu parano. Kettutta enna kudukanumo theriyadu. Baap re baap, aa gaya mangne. Be happy that somebody comes to you. The great Danashura Karna says, God, let nobody ask me what I don't have. That was his only prayer. Let nobody ask me what I don't have, because he's waiting to give. Here is Sugriva being complimented by Rama. What a wonderful person you are. You are in trouble and you want to help me in my trouble. Very few people can do that. When you're in trouble, you say, already I'm in trouble. Why do you come and trouble me? Not so. Hidrisho. That is why he says, Durlabho hidrisho bandhur asmin kale visheshataha. Sri Rama, I want your advice, and I want to tell you my story. To make the long story short, we have to go to the Sundarakanda today. Usually Ramayana is 9 days. I don't know how much to compress. Omitting is more difficult than including. That is why so many topics have to be gone through in a hurry. I can't help it. Now you have Sugriva telling him, sir, your two brothers, Vali and myself, I was very fond of him, but he's a very tough person to deal with. Somebody who did not understand my soft sentiment for him. One day, he had to face an enemy called Mayavi, and both of them, because there was very little visibility, both of them disappeared into a huge cave, and for a long time I found neither of them came out of it. A stream of blood came out, so I thought both of them were gone, and I placed a large boulder at the gate of the mouth of the cave and returned home. A little later, they forced me to become the king, which I did not want to. And after I became king, there came my brother saying, you plan to kill me. You are an usurper. And he sent me from pole to pole, from tree to tree. I jumped and he was sent out of the kingdom. He took away my property. He took away my wife. He took away everything. He left me penniless. And I came to the Rishyamukha Parvata, where he is a Shapa. He can't enter. This is the only place where I am safe. I am sad, sir. Everything is gone in my life. I want help from you. The Lord says, I'm willing to help. But Sri Rama, I must conduct a test. Hanumanji is clenching his fist. You testing the Lord? But a friend can do anything. If you are a friend of M.S. Subbalakshmi Amma, you could ask her to sing any raga you want, and she'll do it. If you're the friend of Dhoni, he will bat for your child's bowling. Why? Because he's a friend. The celebrities come down. They come down to your level. They have no formality. The Lord says, what is the test? Can you shoot through these 7 trees? Lakshmana must be chuckling. Hanumanji must be really angry, exasperated. The Lord says, yes, sir. I will shoot through the 7 trees, Sala Vriksha, and for your information and entertainment, make the arrow come back to my quiver. This is how he's entertaining a friend. My dear listeners, look at the humility of the Lord. Look at the humility of the Lord. With a friend, you have no formality. With a friend, you have no formality. And then there is a huge carcass, a corpse of a demon. Can you throw this away? The Lord, with the tip of his toe, throws the huge corpse far away. And then Sugriva says, now I am convinced, now you can conquer my brother. I know your strength is greater than my brother's strength. Go, Sugriva. Go and challenge your brother. And as he is going, the Lord calls Lakshmana. Lakshmana, both these fellows look alike. Imagine a duel between 2 Vanaras. How can you make out which Vanara is who? No, you can't make out. No, you can't find out the difference. So, Lakshmana, please put a garland round his neck, which means his success is a foregone conclusion. Is that clear? Already Narayana has decided that Sugriva will win. And Sugriva now goes to the portals of Kishkinda and is crying out, come out, Vali. I challenge you to a duel. Say it again. Come out, Vali. I challenge you to a duel. Vali says, Tara, my wise wife, who is this calling? It's your brother Sugriva. What emboldened that coward to challenge me? Vali, this time you will not win. No, woman, no. Don't make me a coward. You have never said that to me. It's always been a cry of victory for me. Why do you say this, Tara? Why do you say ominous words? No, Swami. You will not win. Why, Tara? Why? Why will I not win? Because your brother has chosen Rama, and he who chooses Rama has chosen victory, my dear. He has chosen victory. I want you. That is the love that Arjuna has for the Lord. Even Karna says, he who has Hanumanji in his banner and Krishna has his charioteer, how can I defeat him, called Arjuna? How can I defeat him? When he is the Sakha for the Lord, who is the Sakha, the Jivatma who has the Lord for the Sakha. Nivasa vrikshas sadhunam. We have so much of foliage in Kerala. Thick trees, big trees, lot of branches, and all the birds come and sit there. Just as huge trees are the resorts for birds, similarly Sri Rama is the resort for all sages and saints. Nivasa vrikshas sadhunam apannanam paragatihi. He is the one who saves people from all vipattis, from all calamities. And your brother has chosen him. Artanam samshrayaschaiva yashasascha ekabhajanam Rama parabalamardi yugantagni rivottitaha. He is like the last minute after the deluge. You have a huge fire, all-devouring fire. It is at the time of cataclysm. That is how he is. My master Dikshita used to say, throughout the Ramayana, Sri Rama pretends to be a human being. You ask Krishna who he is. Don't you know who I am? Aham Vaishwanaro Bhutva Praninam Dehamashrita Sarvasya Chaham Radhisannivishto Pattas Pratigyanam Apohanam Cha. You ask Rama, I am the son of Dashratha. There are two women who have scanning eyes, according to me, and my master Dikshita. Two Pativrata women who saw God as God and called him as God. One was the Pativrata called Tara, the other is the Pativrata called Mandodari, whom we will meet tomorrow. Both of them knew God as God, and both their husbands did not know it was God. She's saying, don't you know Rama Parabalamarti? He can conquer anybody. Give up. Give up your enmity with your brother. Go and shake hands with the Lord. Become his friend. Vairam etat samutsrujya tava parshve satishtatu. Let him come to your side. Please don't be an enemy of Rama and don't antagonize Rama. He doesn't allow this advice to work in his life. The two of them have a grim battle between a duel follows between them, and to make the long story short, the Lord gives him the final arrow, the arrow that is going to kill him. And as he is dying, the question asked by Vali is, why did you kill me? Why did you kill me? The Lord has one great answer. If Bharata rules within Ayodhya, I rule outside Ayodhya. And I have to keep the justice going, the concept of justice going. I cannot allow adharma to rule anywhere. According to Shastra, if you misbehave with your brother's wife or your sister, there is only one judgment, capital punishment. That is all. Aurasim bhaginim vapi bharyam vapi anujasya cha yaha. He who misbehaves with his own sister or with his brother's, his younger brother's wife, he needs to be beheaded. He has to be killed. And then, as Vali is dying, the Lord is asked by Vali, what about my son? What about my son? The Lord says, I will do justice. In your presence, I will crown him as the crown prince. Don't worry. That is the justice I will do. Angada is going to be crowned as the crown prince. Mother Tara comes and weeps. It's one of those lovely poetic scenes in the Ramayana. Tara comes crying, and as she comes and watches Vali on the ground, I hope you know, the belief is that the king has two wives. One is the Bhumi that he rules, and one is the actual queen. So you have two wives, my master, and you love that wife more than me because in death you lie close to her and not to me. This is Tara's bewailing, the most poetic bewailing. Uttishta harishardula bhajasva shayanottamam why are you so fond? Ativa khalute kanta vasudha vasudhadipa vasudha vasudhadipa gata surapityam gatri mam vihaya nishevase. Why are you so close to my rival called Mother Bhumi? Meri Sautan se itna pyar kyun hai? Why do you love her so much that you have deserted me? Let me die, she says. Everybody convinces her, no, she should live to see her son, Angada, as the crown prince, and that is where Angada is crowned, justice is done. This particular crowning takes place in Kishkinda, Sugriva Abhisheka chapter. Lakshmana does it, not Sri Rama. Dridhavrataha, he will not come into any capital. He will not enter any town. He will not enter any country. Only in the outskirts he live. And then, after the crowning is over, time passes. Time passes. But our great man has forgotten the promise that he made. All of us make promises to Guru Vairappa, to Venkateshwara, and we forget.